Magic.
DVDo, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel again and making it harder and harder for us to break this record again in the future. Because we fluctuate subs like crazy. Like, we've been as low as 700, we've been as high as 800. Today we're rocking it with 843 subscribers.
Oh, God.
You guys are stimming the bot and it's got no medevac. It's going to die if you keep this up, Hinjima!
Woohoo!
Thank you for subscribing. 844. What a day. What a day.
What a life.
All right, we're getting into game. Oh, we're not done yet, though. Erlin DMF, Erlindmuf, thank you for helping top this off. 845. We are getting into game, though, and in the bottom left side, before someone else subs again really quick, it's the blue Terran player, Healer.
In the top right, as the red Protoss, he is NaNiwa.
Never did I ever think I'd have to be like, guys, stop subbing for a second so we can do an intro.
Okay, but now you can go. Now go.
This reminds me where it helps with time, right? Those finals, we're like trying to do the intros, but everyone's already like doing the fast clap, and we got to keep up with their pace.
Keep up with them.
That was crazy fun, man.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we finally got that up on YouTube. But
Lucretia Darkins.
Okay, Lucretia Darkins.
Lucretia Darkins. Nailed it.
It's like the Crucio shot cannon. Lucrecio shot cannon.
Crucio.
Thank you very much for subscribing. 846.
Oh my God. So what's also really cool about today is that we might have a rematch in those finals, which might not bode well for Snoots, because so far that loser's bracket curse has been real at least twice. At least twice, so it must be real all the time.
Hey, this guy, I remember this guy from yesterday, Bacon Lover 240, because I misread his name as Bacon Lover 420. But Bacon Lover 240 was also the guy asking about G2A, and I sadly don't have an updated answer for you, friend. He was asking about the promo code being broken, and I submitted a request to our G2A ramp, but have no reply yet. But thank you very much for subscribing and making, I think, multiple people hungry.
Yay! I don't like bacon, so I'm immune.
Bacon? Okay, you pretend it's Pork Belly Lover 420 or 240. Damn it!
Oh, pork belly 420.
Just to be perfectly clear, guys, I don't think Zamriov has ever even touched marijuana in her life, so the 420 part really not the emphasis.
I have not. I have been asked plenty of times at these sports events. I looked at the rest of everyone around me and I was like, nah.
I was just thinking that, like, because I know it affects everybody differently, but like most people do consistently get the munchies with it. Can you imagine you go to an all-you-can-eat Korean restaurant, getting high as a kite,
crying.
and then just be like, I can't fit anything in.
So,
it gets stuck in my throat.
So funny, right? Olivia just like posted an onion where it's like area man disappointed himself for already being full. I would just cry at the Korean barbecue because I was so full, but I just wanted to eat more and more.
You'd be so happy, yeah. That's what.
This is not a good experiment. Please do not slip me a brownie.
Yeah, don't like. Hey, Zombie, if you want one of these brownies, but only eat one, okay? I promise they're totally normal. just make sure you only eat one though.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm not gonna eat anything from a fan, and I'm not gonna eat anything that you give me either now.
Okay, noted. I'm not making you food anyway, so it doesn't matter. I do want to talk about this crazy sub train though, real quick before we get too far into the game. Again, just addressing, we do a lot of subscriber replay packs of games and tournaments we host and cast. We are not sending out the Ting Qualifier replay packs. Because, well, yeah, asterisk. Because a lot of these guys are going to be competing in the brackets in the group stage in the round of 8, and it'd be really unfair to give a replay to of NaNiwa's opponent, say, to one of his subscribers who then shares it with him. So the replays from the Ting tournament itself are going to remain privatized for a while, but you will get them after it's all said and done. That being said, Corsair Cups, things we cast intermittently, those are things we'll be sending out on the regular. So if you want some Korean replays, if you want some European replays, and you are new to the channel, send us a message, because today you guys have certainly earned them. Like, hot damn. Hot diggity damn.
We have a fairly interesting build here set up from Healer. He did go for Hellions, not just the 2 or 4 Hellions that you might see slip in, but 6. He has a drop commencing as well, and there is no wall off. This might be difficult for NaNiwa to deal with.
The Reaper in here looks really weird. Just the actual icon inside the medevac, but First blood on the Marine does get popped. The Hellions gonna catch him off guard, though. This is something so many Protoss players struggle with. But Force Field goes down. He body blocks with the Stalkers. He's not unloading with the medevac. These Hellions aren't meant for fighting. They're meant for killing probes, and specifically, exclusively that.
Oh, he's trapped now. He's not getting. It's supposed to be in 2 places at once, so hopefully they mess up in 1 place. But just all together, they can't do anything.
I guarantee you, Healer beats so many Protoss players doing this on the normal, but this is not working out so hot. Now he is trading out with the Stalkers, which is kind of interesting to see. But his own economy isn't looking super amazing behind this. You know, 3rd CC is not finished yet. If it was on location, that'd be better, obviously. But I want to really stress that build was not a bad move, because again, we've seen players like Patience, who are heralded as one of the better Protoss players in Korea, lose a game in the qualifying round to a single Hellion. Like, Hellions can and are good versus Protoss, just in very rare and select scenarios, and this was not one of them.
Yeah, I mean, NaNiwa, I mean, it may be a little bit of luck having units in the position, but I don't think so. Like, I think he just realized what was going to potentially happen and had everything in the safest spot possible, you know? Like, if a tank was coming up the front, okay, maybe he regrets putting his units in the mineral line, but that was very unlikely to happen.
Well, you know, another part of this, too, NaNiwa, on top of every compliment we could give him, he's very resourceful. So it might have just also been like, okay, I know how to exactly make the best use of the units I have.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get a sub, but for some reason it's not showing up? Sealintim? Sealintim? Sealintim.
Oh, yeah. Sealintim.
Yeah, the bot picked it up, but for some reason nothing else did. So thank you for subscribing.
Woohoo!
That's weird. I don't know why that didn't work. Told you, you guys like oversubbed and it broke the bot. Treating us like an actually popular channel. What's wrong with you? What were you guys thinking? Of course, the Raven doesn't quite have the energy for the point defense run yet. It does now. It can prevent the Stalkers from dealing any further damage if it wants, but banking up the energy and just trying to stay safe because he is worried about the potential of what comes out of Warp Prisms. You know, no guarantee that a Dark Shrine is in play, but you know, you don't want to lose to that same shenanigans all over again. Oh, Widowmine gets another hit on the way out, so 2 Stalkers do die. A lot take damage.
Yep. I mean, despite losing the pressure that was supposed to do a lot more damage, Healer's really not looking so bad. The 3rd base goes on location. Now the Workers is really not that bad, and the army is actually ahead of NaNiwa. But that is because NaNiwa took the, like, utter just, like, stop in the aggression as a sign to get as much as he can for the later stages of this game. So he threw down a double forge after it happened. He threw down the Resonant Glaives. Now he has a Templar Archives on the way and is already going up to a 4th. So just taking advantage of the time that Healer needed to recuperate from that. Now he is recuperated and he should be moving out, dropping, doing something. But as soon as he does that, that's when anyone goes in with his Warp Prism.
So, by the way, French was asking a question. Oh, okay, that gets hardcore denied. French was asking a question about the Partouf coins in chat, and I just want to actually answer that on stream so everybody hears this. Zamriab and I tend to send out coins, like, you know, at the end of every month-ish, most of the time. So if you guys, we are caught up. We were behind for a while, admittedly. That was my fault. But for anyone who's submitted to receive a Partouf coin in the last couple of weeks, you will definitely not even have yours mailed out yet. We've been busy casting 24/7, and we just we don't have the opportunity to actually go down to the post office or anything yet. But we've got a giant list, and there's about 20 or so that do need to be sent. So TBD, but they'll be on the way.
Yep. Also, since we're talking about it, if anyone has put their zip code on that form and did not put a 0 in front or as the last digit, please do so. I don't know what it is. They just assume that they know which one it is, but we don't. But okay, that done. Feedbacks go off on the medevacs because I believe Storm was not ready. It is not. This is actually a very sizable army for Healer.
And he puts that point defense drone down, so he soaks up a lot of the Stalker hits. A little bit of this not actually going NaNiwa's way. He doesn't want to push into that point defense drone.
There it goes, though.
Yeah.
And the Widow Mines. Ooh, pushing that.
Oh my god, look at that warp in, though. I don't know if Healer can keep this
dear.
up on the front lines. I mean, he's getting free hits, and NaNiwa's not dealing a lot of return damage. But blinking forward onto the Widow Mines was devastating. Takes out a lot of Widow Mines before dying, though, and does push this back.
Yes, he does. I mean, it was
Oh, but
right
only to
before
meet
2-2 had
reinforcements.
finished. It was right as his productions finished as well. He has other warp in there. There it goes right now. 8 stalkers just warped in right here. These can blink backwards and trying to escape. He's taking care of a lot of the medevacs as well, just with good
Yeah.
focus firing. And he's not going to lose his base. He's still down in supply, but that is a lot rallying forward for Healer.
Man, we are on. Oh, another one here goes off. This is looking a little bit bad. I mean, NaNiwa's got 2-2, which is nice, but it's not charge lots this time. And if it was, he'd be in such a good spot. Blink Stalkers are doing the best they can to trade this out. Probe's getting pulled because he is getting a little bit desperate, but that's going to eat that Widowmine shot. That's going to be a little bit scary. Picks off the other one. Mothership Core. Lots of energy. No recalls. No time warps. He's just using it for damage. And as he continues to push into this, NaNiwa is starting to bleed out Probes. Something he doesn't necessarily need to do.
Yeah, a little bit.
But,
But now the army supply is looking a lot more similar.
I was gonna say, if he kills enough medevacs, this ends up being kind of worth it for him, despite how badly that went, because medevacs are so expensive and hard to replace. But that was a good fight out of Healer, no question about it. We got double subs while that was going down. A Leaf on the Wind and Cuddly Combine. If A Leaf on the Wind is a reference to Serenity, you are a really awesome person. I'm just gonna throw that out there. What's that put us up to? 850! What the fuck?
Oh my god!
A sub train. We need a sub train emote. Like,
Chugga,
we never get enough subs in a row to have that be an emote, but today is like the first day I legitimately wish we did.
Yeah. That is pretty baller.
That is. So thank you guys so much. Continue to press the issue, though. Healer's got more Widowmines, but this time around, NaNiwa has Storms. And that was something definitely missing in the previous engagements. He didn't just have that blanket AoE of any variety. No Colossus, no Disruptors, but the Storms we saw him use before, we're going to see him use again. And Healer last time, there wasn't splitting. It was simply running away. It didn't work out for him.
Yeah, that is... that's exactly how it is explained. Just simply running away, and that's not going to work. You really do need splits or, of course, ghosts, which he is getting. Now, he fell behind... He fell behind quite a bit on upgrades, as you know, they were just going back and forth, back and forth. He's trying to catch up now, but NaNiwa starts his 3-3 and might be putting a lot of Chrono Boost into it.
And here comes the Warp Prism. Seeing the Ghost Academy down is a little bit scary, but this is a lot of Adepts coming into Healer's base, and Healer has a lot of ripe and juicy SCVs. Widowmine takes a pretty good shot, and the Ghost hit an EMP. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Takes off these shields, makes this a little bit more manageable, but the Adept's still going to do a ton of damage before they fully get cleaned up.
Nice damage. Now, Healer is not only on a 4th base that is set up and ready to turn to a planetary. Oh, a little misaligned. He's also on a 5th orbital. Interesting enough, so that's going to not be the easiest thing to protect, but it will provide that extra mule.
Adepts, please, what are you doing?
I don't know. Thanks to Crypto Compare for just subbing.
851. 851 subscribers.
Let's see here. Ben Lights asks, how do you get a Partoof coin? Well, first be subbed for 12 months and then fill out the form that he's provided.
We can show you guys the coins themselves once we get on stream, but $3
Yeah.
coming in from T-Weave. He says, maybe I should change my username to T-Wevy. Oh, it's T-Wave. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man. T-Wave. My bad. Maybe I should change my name to T-Wave just for Rifkin. Ace Rage. Heart. Ha 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 ha. I feel like an asshole. I'm sorry, dude. We got caught up in the hype. I was just reading names quickly. But at the same time, if you've been around long enough, you know I can't say anyone's name no matter how you spell. Big fight gonna come down. Storm's blanketing that buyout. Oh, he is just bathing in it. The Stalkers do focus down the Liberators. They are taking out several of the Immortals, however, which are going to be very important to killing the Marauders. And NaNiwa's supply is dropping at twice the rate of Healers. Healer's got those Ghosts. He's got those Marauders.
That was so messy. I think NaNiwa definitely had some overconfidence issues right there. His 3-3 wasn't done. He was going into Liberators that were sieging up, you know, one at a time, sure, but they were all getting damage.
Right, and the EMP's landing is the difference of that Liberator taking 2 shots to kill an Immortal, 3 shots, or sorry, 3 shots, 2 shots, and then 1 shot for the Stalkers. NaNiwa is just going to tap out, and Healer will tie up the series 1-1 and bring us to an ace match.